everybody, welcome back to FortressCraft Evolved. This is Tango, and let's dive into it. Today we got a lot to do. Today's a big day because we're going to be doing some serious researching. We're going to be building our research lab and setting up all kinds of automation for building PCBs and components and all this stuff for the research lab. It's going to be an interesting day. I really am looking forward to this one. It's going to open things wide open for us, I think. But first, we are going to need a ridiculous amount of copper today, okay? We've got 1,000, which is pretty good. I'm not going to lie to you. We got 2,000 iron. Jeez, that's coming in fast. We're good on resources, but I want to really amp up copper. First things first, though, today, I should have done this already. I want to, right here on this tab, right, which one is it? Oh, over here, okay. I want to get forced induction, okay? You place this thing on top of a regular smelter to increase the speed by 200%. 200%. But power usage is increased by 800%. Does not support basic smelter. So I want one of these things because I want to put it on top of my smelter here. It's like a little hat, and it's the hat of awesomeness. Craft that thing, and we're going to go ahead and put this thing right on top of this guy. Bang. And now he's going to start, you can already see like this little bar here is like moving like crazy. So that's good. It's going to eat up more power, but we don't care because we got power. We got coal just sitting up here waiting to go. Because this thing is going to be our bottleneck today. So we got that. And I want to amp up our copper extraction rate over there. And I also want to get a drill motor. Crafting. And I already got another extractor. So let's head over here. Kill this little guy. Oh, you gonna shoot me now? You think that's how it's gonna be? Alright, and I want to, let's see, get another extractor going on this guy. I think we're just gonna do, oh, we did this before and this was too slow. Okay, I need to get a storage hopper. Yep, okay. And I need to get a storage hopper between there because it wasn't fast enough. Is this, oh, I don't need to do that. I need to just do that. Okay, so we got an 8x drill on that guy. We got this guy going here. This guy isn't going to be fast enough, so let's go get a storage hopper to place in the middle of him. Hopefully we got the ingredients right now that we need. Storage hopper, go! Crafting. Let's head down here and put this guy right in the middle, and our copper production rate should be cranking. I want to change this guy to add only, so the two extractors can add to it, but it's not going to try to, I don't think it would matter because I don't think you can push, yeah, you can't push ore into the extractor, but just good, it's a good habit, I think. So add only, so this guy should be just, we should be just pumping out, yeah, look at it all coming now. This is good. Okay, coal, or, not coal, copper for days, we're good there, and we got our induction, our forced induction going here, so I want to just smelt, and I got to keep up on top of this guy because the copper's going to be flying in now. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to smelt a ton of bars, and we're going to get going here and start building the research facilities, we'll say. Yep, it happened. We knew this was coming. My iron vein is gone. I pretty much extinguished the whole thing, extracted the whole thing. It's gone. So I'm going to have to tear all this out. We knew this was, short-lived and stuff, but that's fine. That's fine. I've got 3,000 iron ore. That's going to last me a while, but I have yet to find another iron ore vein, so I'm going to have to dig down a little bit deeper and take care of that later. But that's not the point of this episode. This episode is about research, so let's go here. All right, we're going to be making this laboratory. So the way this works, you see it says laboratory component times 9. You get 9 laboratory blocks. But we need 27 of them because we need to make 3 by 3 and then 3 high. So it's 27. It's going to basically be the size of this CPH here. So to do that, as you can see, we're going to need a bunch of basic experimental pods and a little bit of basic PCB. And to make the basic experimental pods is going to require even more basic PCBs and more copper plates. Okay, so yeah, and then once we get the laboratory made, we're going to need even more of the PCBs and stuff. So what we're going to do is set up like a little assembly line to start making these basic PCBs, okay? Now, to do that, we're going to need, let's see, we're going to need copper wire, We're going to need copper housing. And we're going to need the research assembler. So automatically assemble research pods requires a lot of power, I should say. And attach storage hoppers. Okay, so I'll get into that. So suffice to say, we're going to need this guy. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a little line right out of our, what do you call it, the smelter there. So let me make a couple conveyors here first. Or not conveyors, yeah, conveyors. Okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We'll see. Now, let me go back to tab 1 here. I should have those guys right there. All right, so I want him to come out like that. So this is going to be like an optional system. I'll probably just remove him or disable him or something when I don't want to, and I just want to manually smelt items. Now I want to go to a... So there's 2 lines here. Let me just make a bunch of stuff here, and then I'll explain. Let's see. We need. We're gonna need a research assembler. Now that requires a bunch of PCB and pipes and stuff. I can do a basic PCB. Okay, where are they? All right, these guys. I need a stamper. This converts bars, so like a copper bar, into a copper plate. Gonna need one of those. I'm going to need an extrusion plant. This is a conveyor-based machine, means I can, use conveyor belts to push things into it and it'll pull things out of it. It's going to convert metal bars into wires, as you can see. So, okay, I gotta do my plate first here. Where did I put it? Let me get that thing down first. I'm gonna pick this stuff up and everything. Let's see, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna change you. This is temporary. You're add only, and you are remove only. And I need, what was it? I need tin, I think. Tin plate. Alright, so tin bars are right there. So you see I got this is a handy little tip here. You want to have like my F2 tab is, I got ores right there in the 1, 2, 3, 4 slot, and the third tab is I got bars in those slots. Because what you can do is you can just come up to an item that can hold things, like a hopper, and you can, if I just select the thing I want, in this case I want tin bars, I can just hit T and it'll push 100 in, or however many I have. In this case I only have 27. Or if I hold shift, it'll do 10. So I can just go hit shift T and it just pushed 10 bars into this device. You can see this thing is turning on here. This is the stamper. It's converting that tin bar into a tin plate. And how many did I need? 3. Okay. So I'm going to wait till there's 3 here. This guy doesn't require power. Are you working? Conveyor blocked. Oh, right. This guy, because he's got this weird... There we go. There you go. Now you can see the conveyor line in there sliding. And, okay, we got 1. All right, let me wait till we get 3 of these guys made. All right, we got our 10 tin plates. I also ran off 10 copper plates through the same little stamper plate there. It doesn't care what kind of ore it is. It'll smash it. So we're all empty there now. So let's go see what else we can make. Now, we got our stamper plant. We need an extrusion plant. So we have enough resources there now to craft that guy. That is going to convert bars into wires. We're also going to need a coiler plant, which converts wires into coils. This is all pretty cool stuff. So we need a copper wire for that, and I think we can make a wire manually. Yep. So copper wire, craft that manually, and then back over here, coiler plant. We got enough to make that guy now. We need a PCB assembly plant, which we're going to need more copper plates and a copper coil. So, let's see. We got the... Where is it? Which one is it? The coiler plant, I think, is the one I want. Let me see here. If I just run that guy there, and then this is all very temporary. Do I have any kind of... I'll take this logistics hopper for now. Good enough. And put in 10 copper bars into him. Is he going to make with the happy? No, it converts wires into coils. That's not the one I wanted. Wait a minute. What did I say I need? I need copper coils. And this does wires into coils. Oh, okay. So I just need... Hope I get those resources back. Not sure I do. Can I put wires in there directly? Let's try that. No. Okay, so where's my device that... The extrusion plant, that's the one I needed. Alright, so we're going to run the extrusion, right? Bars into wires, wires into coils, okay? And we're going to put the hopper there and put some copper bars in there. Now is it going to work? Alright, good. I love the little animations and everything on these things. This is crazy. Alright, so this guy's converting that bar into wires. This guy's cool. He's like spinning it up onto these little coils there you can see, and then slides them in. So, alright. We got copper coils there now. I don't know how many we needed for the PCB assembly plant. Oh, only one. Great. And then some copper plates. So let me bang off 10 more of those. Did I hit the button or not? I did not. Okay. Boom. And this guy, we're going to have to wait for those guys to finish, right? Because I needed 5 copper plates. Alright, so we're making them now. Yep. Alright, let me wait for these to finish. Okay, I think we got what we need now. What I'm doing here is just temporary, just to get some ingredients. I'm not going to waste any of this stuff, but I'm working toward a more efficient way to just have bars come in and have experimental pods come out the back. So a lot of this stuff you can make. I know I kind of rushed over this. A lot of this stuff you can make manually. We're trying to make these basic experimental pods here, okay? They require a lot of copper plates and some basic PCBs. I could make the basic PCBs manually and stuff, but we're going to put down some conveyor-based machine to do all this stuff for us, if I didn't make that clear. So, all I think the piece I need left is my PCB assembly plant.
Crafting.
Then I need, let's see, I need the research assembler. He makes the research pods. So, I need a copper housing right there, and a basic PCB. I'll just create one manually. And let's see, research assembly is good to go. Alright, so let's start making this thing. So clear you out, clear you out, clear you out, pick up all this stuff. Are you empty? Yes. Clear you out. And you're empty, clear you out. Okay. Pick up all that good stuff. Alright, so we're gonna make something right off of the what do you call it? The smelter here. Let me go another one there. And now what I want is a super awesome conveyor turntable. So this guy's kind of interesting. He basically will automatically rotate and distribute items that come onto him onto adjacent other conveyor belts. So you can read automatically rotates after transferring items, avoid placing items into storage hoppers, blah, blah. Basically, it's just like a way to distribute items onto multiple lines. Pretty interesting stuff. So let me make one of those guys. And you'll see how he works in just a second here. It's really cool stuff. I'll go ahead and take that slot there. Alright, so we're going to put him right there. Where do I want this to go? This way's fine. I may remove all this stuff or relocate all this stuff later. Alright, so, that's wrong. That's wrong. There. Need the hopper there. Alright, I'm going to turn him for now because I don't want everything flying out of here. Is he still cooking? You cooking? You cooking? You gotta be cooking. You're always cooking. No, I don't want to. I always do that. I always hit E on the hoppers. Okay. This guy. Oh, wait a minute. I need to put copper T. Put 100 copper into that storage hopper so this guy will start cooking now. Why aren't you cooking? Oh, you're heating up. Okay, there you go. And now it should dump a line into, dump something into the hopper and onto this guy, and I'm purposely have him turned right now so that it won't kind of activate. Okay, back over here now. Conveyor belts. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make 2 lines, one there and one there. And if you remember, like based on the recipes here, okay, there's basically 2 things you need a lot of for the experimental pods. You need copper plates and basic PCBs. So we're gonna have one line. The stamper line, it's very simple. He's going to be making the plates, and this line, the more complicated one with all the wires and coils and everything, be making the PCBs, and then they're going to meet in the middle with the research assembler, and it's going to kind of put them together. This is, you know, I'm not taking credit for this. I didn't invent this. This is like kind of, I'm modifying it a little bit, but this is something I saw online, and kind of like a little graphic from the guy that created the game, but it's really cool, and I like the way it works, so I'm going to go with it. Alright, so up on top we need, this is going to be our stamper line here. So where's our stamper? Is it, no, there we go. No, it was already on my 7th slot. Okay. So he's going to go there, and then we're going to need probably a couple more. I'll have to tweak that in a second. So Iron bars are going to come in here, and this guy's going to distribute them 50-50 on there or on there as available. Obviously, if there's a bar there, it won't do it, and it'll just keep spitting to the other one. So that line is essentially done. That's our plates. Now, the other line here, we need, let's see, the extrusion plant is first. Where's that guy? This guy. So he's going to go there. So he converts the bars into wires. Then we need a coiler. Where is he? Where is he? That's the assembly plant. I did make a coiler, right? There it is. Coiler. Coiler's going to go there, so it'll just feed right in. And then after that, we need the PCB assembly plant, I think it's called. There it is. That guy's going there. All right, so now on this line we have plates, and on this line we have, what are they? PCBs coming in. So we need hoppers now, and this is the part I'm kind of tweaking a little bit, because I don't want to... If I have, like, bars just shooting out of this thing by the truckload, which is what we're going to have, I don't want to just keep making like 100 plates. Like if I put a storage hopper here, it's going to fill this up with 100 copper plates, and I don't want that. So I want to get a logistics hopper and a mini hopper, okay, for specific reasons here. So the logistics hopper is going to go right here. This guy can only hold 2 items, but he dumps them out pretty fast, okay? And the way this works is we need... Did I do it backwards? Did I do it backwards? Let me see, what is the recipe for... No, it's fine, okay. So, right, we're going to need 6 copper plates for every 1 of the PCBs. So, it's fine that that's got a low capacity, because we only need 1 at a time. But then over here, I want the mini hopper. Now, this guy's slow, but he holds 10 items, okay? Which, obviously, 10 is enough to hold the 6. So, at most, it'll fill this up to 6... plates. Now in the middle is where I need to put my assembler. I did make that guy, right? There he is. Alright. I don't know if this guy's directional or not, but he's going to go there, okay? So he's going to pull from the 2 adjacent hoppers. I want to change these guys to remove only. Remove only. Again, it shouldn't really matter, but he's going to pull plates from there and PCBs there. And then... Do I have a... I do have a regular hopper. Good. I'm going to put a storage hopper there and set him to add only. So when he's done, he should put the final research pods in there, I believe. Now, the problem is this guy requires a lot of power. So we're going to give him his own dedicated generator.
Crafting.
And where'd that go? Okay. Let's put him... We can stick him right in the middle here because he's not going to give power to these conveyor lines. They don't need it. But I need a way to supply fuel to him, so I'm going to put a hopper... okay, I can't put it behind because then these conveyor belts will pull it out. I'll have to put it right on top. Alright, and I want to put some coal. I'm selecting coal there. Looking at the hopper and hitting T. That should have put just 100 in there, I think. Yep. And that guy should kick on. So he's generating energy now, which is going to supply power to the research pod assembler. You can see the power in the lower left corner there. He's heating up there. He's got 1,000. It's not going to be enough power to make this guy go. But I don't care because I don't really care about the speed of these things. So... Why aren't you... Oh, because you don't have anything. Okay. Copper. In. Alright, now, when he comes out... Get off the solar panels. Straighten this out. Alright, so now when the bars come out, which they should be doing any second now. Here they come. Go. Are you going to come out? No. Why aren't you coming out? Why aren't you... Oh, is this... I don't want that as add and remove. I want that as remove only. That's why it's putting the copper bars back in... There we go. There we go. Oh, I did it a little quick. Alright, so you can see the turntable here. Put the first one here, and the first bar is going through. Got converted from bars into wires, wires into coils, and coils into PCBs right now. These little animations are so great. I love it. Little like machinery in there or anything. And then this guy has a basic PCB, and he's sitting there waiting. The assembler, if you see in the lower left corner again, it says looking for plates and PCBs. It doesn't have any plates. Oh, it does have one, actually. And it needs six plates and one of the PCBs. So are we still... We're still cooking over here. Alright, there goes another bar. So the bars they're going to go 50-50 like I said, but this line should back up pretty quick, which is exactly what I want, which is why I use the logistics hopper here, because he can only hold 2, and then these guys are going to start backing up, and then when that backs up and we get a bar right there, this guy, the turntable, will stop putting items onto that guy there, and it'll start making more and more plates. So I think we're doing good here. Again, this is not a speedy system, but I want to show you how it kind of works here. How are we doing? We got 2 in there. All right, so he's going to start backing up already. And we're just waiting on plates. We can see some bars coming through now. Waiting a little bit longer here. Another bar should have just come through. Maybe, sort of. Let's see where this one goes. Why is it not going in there? Why are you not going in? Copper bars are stacking up. Oh. No. Is it because the logistic hopper is that slow it can't keep up? Interesting. I didn't know they were that slow. It's got 8 bars in there? Or did I... It's still on add and remove. Oh, did I change this again? No, that's remove only. I don't understand. Don't understand why bars are not going into this hopper here. Add only. Copper bars. What am I doing? Why am I being stupid? Oh, because... Aha! Alright, because... When I accidentally changed this back, it put a copper bar into this item here. And you can see the last item in the lower left is copper bar. I gotta clear that out. That doesn't explain why... Why you know... I don't know, Scar. Let me figure this out. Alright, I'm not sure why it wasn't working, but it's working now. Copper bar. Okay, so this line you can see is jammed up. I basically just cleared it out and put more... Maybe you guys, if you guys know why that wasn't working. What was that? I was doing something stupid apparently. I don't know. But it's working now. Copper is smelting. Bars are being created. Going into the hopper. Coming into the conveyor belt. This line is backed up, which is fine. That's kind of expected. That should go into the plate side. Create a plate. Oh, I think we're good. Yep. Okay, good. The research pod is assembling the first... Or the research pod assembler is assembling the first research pod because it got the plates from there, the PCB from there, and it's just churning up a ton of power now. And when it's done... any second now. Just all kinds of magic going on there. Alright, did we get one? We got one. Excellent. Basic experimental pod. You can see in the hopper there. There's one in there. So, yeah, it's slow and it takes power, but the best part is I could just put some what do you call you know what? I should make this a full storage hopper there. That way I could just, like, throw a bunch in. Yeah, that's probably better. That's probably better. Let's do that. Storage, hopper, go. I'm going to be needing these things for days anyways. Alright, break you and put you there. And then that way, if I want to just do manual smelting and I don't want it to go into this machine, I could just lock this like that. See in the bottom left, it says locked, in which case nothing will happen. I can grab them manually. So I'm going to go to add only, and we're going to be creating some PCBs. So, with that said, once I start getting a bunch of PCBs now, I need to start making a bunch of them here. As you can see, not PCBs, experimental pods and PCBs to start making the laboratory components. So I'm going to wait till I get enough of this stuff so I can build 3 of these guys and get 27 laboratory components, and I will catch up with you then. I believe we have everything ready for the laboratory now. Or the laboratory, as I like to call it. Alright. Enough for 3. We get 9 with each one, so basically we get a slice, I guess you could call it. So we need 3 slices. So 1, 2, 3. That was expensive. Alright, but now we've got 27 of these crazy things. I have no idea where I want to put this. I'm thinking, you know what, let's ditch all of this stuff here. So yeah, there's this other nice little option here. If you hold down Control, I showed you about like the build to me option, which These tabs, they kill me. Okay, build to me, you do that, and boom, it just builds the block straight to you. You can go across, like, ravines and stuff like that. The break tool has something similar, so if I hold control and break blocks, oh, I get, like, this spraying block death, everything. It's pretty cool. You gotta be careful, though. You'll pretty much destroy everything that you come in contact with. It also does tear through your energy quite quickly, so you can't go that crazy with it. But if you're just like, you know what, I just want this gone, and I don't care, and I got a little energy in my battery pack, then it's a nice little option. So, all right, that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna put the laboratory like right around here. Like long term, I'll probably flatten all this out and keep building that way. So, laboratory may get moved around. I don't know. All right. So here's how we go. I seriously have no idea. Anything I place, you can assume it's going to be moved once I get to like the master plan. All right. So this is the process here. 2 levels and the 3rd level. Boom. Laboratory. Okay. This thing now, interact. Now, these are the things, for instance, over in my research station over there, says requires laboratory. So now I can come over here and I can choose like basic minor upgrades. I'm honestly not 100% certain how this works, but I need to get 10 more of those basic experimental pads, or pods, before I can start. And then this thing just absolutely devours energy. So a lot of people have been talking like they put a lot of the pyrothermal generator, what are they called? Pyrothermic generators along all the sides of this thing. But so I'm going to do something crazy with the power, like on the top and everything, and probably just have like 1 block I access it from, because you need a lot of power on this thing. But it's actually good that I put it together, because the coal's kind of right here. I can run some of my coal directly into those generators if I want. But yeah, next episode we'll probably start looking at some of these things. Probably basic minor upgrades too. Let's see what it does. The contextual help is fantastic. So further improve your drill motors and forced. Oh, I might get forced induction too. That would be nice. That would be really nice. Because forced induction was the little mining hat thing that goes on top of this guy that makes it super fast. So that would be good. That would be good. Another thing. So that's it for laboratory. We accomplished our goal. We got this thing ready, and we got this like nice little assembly line here for building these experimental pods, which I think we're going to need tons of. But yeah, look, copper. Oh, by the way, there's a little zoom feature here. I found this out. A little zoom feature here, and my copper vein is gone. So I'm pretty much, I got no iron coming in now. I got no copper coming in now. So next episode, we're definitely going to have to do some restructuring. But fear not. We got massive copper mines right down there that we're going to hook up. And we're not messing around. We're going to go straight with the automation, tie it into this line, and make this still be our main artery, or line in, I guess you could say, because arteries are lines out, I think. Our main line in for tin and copper. And I did find another, I was doing a little off-camera poke around, I found another iron vein. Oh, check this out. I guess somewhere along the lines, I researched this. Look at my tab there, the pink, let me get some energy, because this takes a ton of energy, or power. You see that ping-colored ore on my thing? Now, when I ping, it colorizes, which honestly, it's like, why wasn't it doing this all along? I was always wondering it, now I understand why. Now, when I ping, it colorizes it and lets me know what they are. Blue is tin, green is copper, red is iron. So I found this guy. Purple is coal, I think. And lithium's not around here, but I found this guy. Cleared out a little bit here, and we got 142,000. Not a huge amount. Not the 1 million I was hoping for, but way bigger than the one I previously had, and still in a really good spot, because I think like my base is like right above here. So I can do a nice vertical line here, I think, and probably even tie it in with, hey, get out of my way. Probably even tie it in with a new coal line I'm going to be bringing up. Not coal line, I always mix up coal and copper. Probably mix it in with, where are we? Disoriented, base, over here, base acquired. with that line there. Because I think the new iron mine is like right down. Let me see if I can see it. Ah, give me some power. Give me some power. It takes forever to fill up. Okay. Let's see if I can see it. Probably not. Green. Oh, I wonder if the turquoise is... It looks like turquoise. I wonder if that's because there's red through the green there, maybe? I don't know. But I think it's right under here somewhere. But I'll get all that connected. In the next episode, we are going to definitely get more conveyor action going here. And who knows what else. There's lots of things to do. There's a lot more research to do, too, now that we got the research lab. So, more fun. Loving this game. Hope you guys are enjoying it. As always, please leave some comments. Let me know what you want to see. If you want to see me change something, like if I'm going too fast, too slow, let me know. That's always good feedback. And if there's something you want to see happen here, just leave a comment, and I'll get back to you guys. Thanks a lot, and I will see you next time.